video, we'll be talking about production. What is production? Production can be defined as the transformation of raw materials into finished goods. Production requires skilled and unskilled labor in transforming raw materials from their original state into semi-finished products and finished products, tangible and intangible products. For example, for production to take place, let's look at the production of bread. Before we have the tangible bread which we consume almost on a daily basis, something led to the final production of bread, which is extracting wheat from the soil, stage one, and taking it into the factory, grinding, and so many processes went into processing that raw material, that raw wheat, and making it into the tangible product which we have as bread, which we consume. That process is called production. Production happens on a daily basis. Every one of us, in one way or the other, help in production processes. Now let's talk about the factors of production. We have 4 factors of production: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur. Then let's go to the types of production. We have 2 major types of production, that is direct production and indirect production. The definition of direct production is simple. Simply put, subsistence economy. When we say direct production, we're referring to an agricultural system or a production system which doesn't require skilled labor. A production system which doesn't require an industry. A production system which doesn't require machineries. Subsistence, just a man producing for himself and his immediate family. And who are his employers? Who are those he employs? His immediate family. That's direct production. And when we say indirect production, we're referring to large-scale production. This is the production and distribution, also the exchange of goods and services, which requires all the ancillaries of trade. And let's talk about the classification of production. Production is classified into 3 stages: primary stage, the secondary stage, and the tertiary stage. The primary stage is the first stage in production, which has to do with procurement of raw materials, extracting them from their raw form. Then the second stage is the secondary stage, which has to do with processing the raw materials were extracted during the procurement stage. Then the last stage of production is the tertiary stage, which is the final stage of production, where the goods produced get to the final consumer for consumption and for satisfaction of human wants.